Hello, 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 everyone.
Hey y'all.
Happy Thursday here on the Makers Can Learn YouTube channel. How are we doing? Lauren's at the craft table. What is up?
We switched it
Ooh.
up. We switched
Mm-hmm.
up our live.
Let's just go ahead and address why we're switching it. Number one, this live stream we really should have already done weeks ago. So I'm so glad that we had this pivot and we're getting it in now. This live stream was going to be all about Amazon Prime Day deals and things we saw. But y'all, we saw the reports. I don't know if you feel the same way. 40 to 50% less sales than normal. The sales that are there are just eh. So we decided that we wanted to make sure that we get you guys all of the information and everything. So recently, if you've not been on the channel, we have a video that did incredibly well. That is over 25,000 views. It's insane, all about some magic spray. So what Lauren and I want to do is come together and do some testing. And I'm still at the Jersey Shore. I fly home tomorrow, so I'm super, super excited that Lauren and I get to be here together. And we're going to celebrate. We are super, super excited for everyone getting their craft weekend tickets. I am excited to answer a lot of questions related to the video today because we have seen a lot of questions in the
Yes.
comment section. So what I plan to do later on in the video, after we go over what are the two products, what are they originally made for, because what I see a lot, am I cutting out?
Nope. I hear you fine.
Okay, perfect. It says you're cutting out so bad. Oh no, it's out of sync. Listen, the devil can't be playing with the church's money today. So can you still hear me fine?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, this is so odd. Um, it's cutting out so badly. This is so weird. Let me
So
check
there's
it.
multiple people saying it's cutting out super bad.
Yeah, but on my stream, it looks good
On
and
mine it
sounds
does
good.
too.
If you're having any issues, I'm so sorry. Be sure to reload. So a few couple people said it's out of sync. So just reload your page. Sorry about that. Hold on. Let me just tell it. Please reload and try again. Yay. Thank you, Sadie. All right. But what I wanted to say was there's been so many questions because what I did in the video, just so that you guys are aware, I tested it on things we had no idea would work. So we did a lot of that as more of a testing and having fun things like that. So super, super fun. Yeah. So anyway, Lauren, how are you? I'm so excited that
I'm
we're going to get
good.
to
I'm
play
good.
around
I'm
with it.
glad to be here. You're going to have to, if you see any comments, go ahead and let me know because I'm not seeing comments today.
Okay.
But I'm super excited to test this out with you guys. I'm very excited to show you how it works with different, we're going to go to our share screen here a little bit, and we're going to talk
Yes.
about the product, where you can get the product. It is linked down below for you all. If you want to get this, we're going to talk about both the spray. So we have the spray and we have the mat. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to talk about how it works. I'm going to show you what these products, what HTV looks like beforehand, what DTF looks like beforehand. And I even have some printable HTV that we're going to test out. The printable HTV, I will tell you, did not do very well on the actual, when we were filming the video. So I was going to do it hot off the press, figure out, make sure that that works. But we're also going to do a head-to-head comparison with the mat and a Teflon sheet. And we're going to talk about, we're going to see if there is any difference, what the difference may be. I can already tell you just based on the feel of both of these, there is something different about this Magic Seal mat. It's a lot thicker. You can see here, it folds very easily. This one, not so much. It has a paper backing and then like a really thick plastic or rubbery type material, I guess, on this side. And this is the side that you seal it with. So we're going to do a head-to-head comparison with these two as well. Now, I did see a lot of people comment, you can't seal a shirt. You're correct. It's not technically sealing the
I have
shirt.
to say though, it feels it reminds me of if there were to be a process that you were
Yes.
sealing a shirt,
Yes.
it would be this process. Whether you're using the mat or the spray, that is the highest the highest thing I can think of to compare it to is like
Yes,
how we
absolutely.
seal products,
Yes.
like with sealers on wood and things like that. I was blown away. Like, I just have
Oh,
to be 100% real. This product, do we know the name? Is it Magic?
Magic Seal.
It's Magic Seal.
Magic Seal.
So
Literally, Magic Seal.
it was magical for us. The video that we shared was very authentic, very raw, very real. We saw it literally on a Facebook ad and we're blown away. So, of course, you guys have been loving it. Let us know in the comments if you've ordered any. We would absolutely love to hear, what you guys think of it. And everything like that. So before we dive in, I just want to remind everyone and say thank you for everyone coming to Craft Weekend. It is coming up very soon, July 19th and 20th. How many of you have your tickets? So get your tickets, You can grab it for as low as $7. If you're a Makers Learn member, you actually get a free complimentary ticket. If you're an MGL Plus member, you get VIP access also free. So the $7 ticket comes with 7 days of replay. And if you're like, Tanner, I want to make sure I get the replay forever, add the VIP. It's $27 additional dollars. You only can get it at checkout. All right. So good. We have a lot of people asking about the washes and things like that. So we have not really done our wash comparison. My plan once I get home is to put it through probably 10 to 15 washes, and then report back. So be ready. I'm already thinking about other videos to use this with, and things like that. Yeah, we didn't know this existed either. I saw quite a bit of comments being like, Tanner, this is nothing new. I've been using a sheet like this for years. Well, as craft authorities, like we have been under a rock. So super, super good. So yeah, Jenna, if you are already MGL plus, you are good. You don't need to grab it. So you're
Now,
good.
I will say this, the shirts that I made with this Magic Seal mat, I made multiple for a Bible school. Anyway, I've had everyone that got their shirt talked about how professional and how nice they were, to the point that I had done roughly 15 for like the first order. And then once those people got their shirts, everybody else was like, I want more. So I had to do 15 more.
Wow.
Because they thought they were so nice, so professional, and everybody wanted one.
Yeah. So for anyone curious, we have a whole 30-minute documentary. I definitely recommend watching after this live, of course. And the product is linked down below. So it's Magic Seal. Some people have referred to this as a finishing sheet when it comes to the press, and things like that. So what we're going to do is actually go online. I'm going to let Lauren take over, and go full screen. And we're just going to look at it on the web, because this is something that we weren't able to do during the live chat. Oh no, it's flipped backwards. Okay, maybe I'll have to do that. I'm not sure how to let me do the share screen. It's okay. Let me get it pulled up real fast. Sorry. This is such a new little a
new way of doing
for
things.
us. It's not every day I'm at the Jersey Shore.
You all must have already sold them out of the A4, because the A4 size mat is already out of stock. Which I'm pretty sure is what we have.
Dang. Okay, so the Magic Seal spray. Oh, they have a
actually
sale going
go
on.
to me again and go to share screen, because I think Sadie just fixed it.
Oh, heck yeah. Woohoo, it's fixed.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yay.
So here is where you can find, this is the Magic Seal mat. This is at dtgpro.com. This is where we ordered it from. We do not have an affiliate link with them. This is just where we got it. We're showing you guys where we got it. So what this is, it's a magic finishing sheet that locks the DTF transfer print onto the fibers of the shirt. And y'all, when I tell you it locks it in, I truly mean that it locks it in. And it doesn't just work with DTF transfers. I found that it worked just as well. We did a comparison on some vinyl, and we're going to do some heat transfer vinyl again today. In my opinion, it made heat transfer vinyl look insanely professional.
10 times better. Yeah, 10 times better.
And so what happens is, you can see here, and you'll be able to see it today. What happens is it's kind of like the vinyl, the DTF transfer, whatever you are using, when you first press it, it's like it sits on top of the shirt, and it is on the shirt, like it's adhered to the shirt, but it has this flat finish to it, I guess is what the way that I could explain it to you. It's just very flat. But then when you use this Magic Seal matte, it's like it sinks down into the fibers of the shirt to where it looks like it was printed onto the fibers. And
Love
it's
it.
just so, it really does make a big difference in person. Like, I feel like this is not necessarily a great comparison, because when I look at this picture, I'm like, oh, well, this one actually looks better. But in real life on a shirt, it truly does the trick. So you can use this for DTF. You can also, let's see, it said in the thing that we got that you could use it on HTV, DTF. It said sublimation, but y'all, we tried it on. It doesn't do anything different for sublimation.
Yeah, that's true.
In my opinion. But this is the matte, and then this right here is the Magic Seal spray. So this is, you get the mister bottle, and you get, you can choose if you want, I think you can choose like the different, if you want a smaller bottle. Let me see if let's just go here. Let's just do, because when I was looking at this website, you can buy different sizes, and if you want to just test it, you can get some to just test.
They have just the refill. They have just the bottle.
This is the 500. This one is like a small 4.4 ounce, which I think is what we got. It was a sample size. So we just got the sample size. Look for the sample size if you do this, if you want to just try it out before you buy more.
Okay. So a lot of people were commenting saying, Tanner, why is it not the full bottle? This is why, because we got a sample size.
Yeah, it's because we got the sample size. So it's, which I do thoroughly, and like, I'm glad that they do it in different sizes. That way you can test the product out yourself and then decide if you really like it and go back and buy more. So I don't have to spend $31 on a product that I don't know if I'm going to buy. Yeah. So that's why we got the sample size and not the big size. So with this one, it says that you get a Teflon.
We got a Teflon. We did get a Teflon. Yep.
We did get a Teflon. Perfect. So with this, you do get 100 milliliters of the liquid Magic Seal spray. You get the spray bottle, and you get a Teflon sheet. And then how you do this, and we'll go through this, you print your image, whether it's DTF. I don't know. We did not try this spray out on HTV, did we?
We did. Yeah. Because if you go to camera 1, Lauren, that shirt, that green one, that is
this was a matte. We used the matte on this one.
So then we didn't use the spray on HTV.
Which is what I wanted to try today. This and a Teflon sheet to see what it does.
Yes. Love that. Because
in my opinion, out of the two, and Tanner, you kind of, whatever you think, you correct me if you think I'm wrong. Out of the two, I think I would go with the matte personally over the spray.
Really cool. I'm trying to think, is there anything the spray can do that the matte doesn't?
I don't think so.
The matte was really impressive to me.
The spray might be better if you are doing the like the DTF, the sublimation DTF transfers. The spray might be better on the sublimation DTF transfers, but for just a regular printed DTF transfer, I think I would go with the matte. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
We're testing it today, and my opinion may change. My mind
Yeah.
may change by the
That's
end of
your
this live,
hypothesis.
but that is my hypothesis at
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah. Now let me go through some comments. There was a one comment in particular. I just want to give a shout out to um this her name's Carla. So she said she asked her son to interject, and he's a bit of a scientist. And she showed him the product because she's interested. His take is that they're calling it a sealer, but it's actually a sealant. Nice differentiator. Um, Wondered what will experiment. He said that there's something in it that once it fuses with the vinyl and the plastic, when the heat is applied and pressure, it allows it to melt just a little bit more. So that's
Yeah.
why you're getting. That's why that's how it's like working. It's like getting it to just go in a little bit better. The most wowing part for me, whether it's heat transfer vinyl, DTF, any of printable things like that, it before it just looks like it's on the shirt, and then really when it sinks into the fibers and like, wow, it looks like it was it looks not done at home.
Yeah. So you all are really going to get the full effect today where I can press this. We're going to show you up close what it looks like before we do the magic seal. Then we'll do the magic seal and then show you later. But let me just go ahead and show you this one really up close. Let's go to our overhead camera. This is HTV, y'all. Like, can you see this?
Just with the mat. We used just that extra pressing mat.
On HTV that had been on a shirt for, when did we do this?
Years.
November?
I mean, I would say almost a year ago.
Yeah. Wow. So, but look at that black. You can see the fibers right there.
Yeah. So no heat transfer vinyl I've ever seen do that. And then how many?
It does feel a lot more breathable. Yeah. As crazy as that sounds, I wish you guys could feel it because it feels more, you know how HTV sometimes when you wear a shirt, if you have a solid piece of HTV on the front. I
think your microphone is like going in your shirt, Lauren. Sorry.
Hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. But when you have a large piece of HTV on the front of your shirt, sometimes, especially if I wash it and dry and it stays like in the laundry basket, it like folds up and creases. Yeah. This does not feel like it's going to fold up and crease.
That's right.
That's just my opinion.
Love it. So does this only work on heat transfer vinyl, DTF, or can it be used on sublimation directly on the garment? Okay, Pam. So we did sublimation and we didn't see. So here's our thoughts when it comes to sublimation. Sublimation is already turned into a gas. Like it's already into the fabric as much as possible.
What happens, like sublimation does not sit on top of the fiber. What sublimation does is it is a dye ink. It's like a special dye ink that starts out as a solid, turns into a gas when heat and pressure is applied, and then it adheres. It's kind of like if you think about a molecule, it adheres to the polymers that are in the fibers of the shirt. That's why you have to have a high polyester count. So it does not even sit on top of the shirt. It's already infused in the fibers. So using this sealant, this matte or this magic seal spray, in my opinion, scientifically, it's not going to change. It should not change it at all. What this does is it allows your DTF transfers. It allows your printable HTV. I say printable HTV. We're going to test it again today, but it allows your HTV, like Tanner said earlier, there's something in it that allows it to melt and mold and adhere to those fibers even more instead of just sitting on top of it.
Yeah.
So that's what the seal is it just like, it makes it go down into the shirt one more layer.
Yes. Now, someone commented, I'm wondering about sealing sublimation on non-polyester fabric. So the first thing that came to my mind would be like glitter heat transfer vinyl that has been sublimated and applied onto a shirt. That would probably work really well to utilize this product. Wouldn't you say, Lauren?
Yes, I think if you sublimate onto a heat transfer vinyl, whether that's like a clear heat transfer vinyl or you sublimate onto a glitter. Now, I
Yeah.
don't know how it would work. I don't know. This is not a product, I don't think, that is made for you to spray on a cotton shirt and then sublimate on a cotton shirt. That's not what this product is
Right.
made for.
Correct.
It is mainly made for products that sit on top and is adhered to sink down in. So like Tanner said, if you have sublimated onto clear HTV to put on a white shirt, or you've sublimated on white HTV to put on a dark shirt, or glitter HTV to put on a shirt, and you've sublimated that onto HTV, then you can bring
That's when the
out your
product
Magic
could
Seal
shine.
Matte.
Yes. Love it. Cool. Well, let's get into it. Let's go and let's do some.
Let's go
Which one do you
ahead
want to
and
start with?
I think we'll start with just the obvious. We're going to start with a DTF transfer. So we'll start with this one. So funny story, guys. We did not have any DTF transfers here at the office because normally if we order them, we order custom, right? So when we decided to change this live and talk to you guys about the Magic Seal Spray and the matte, I was like, where can I get my hands on a DTF transfer? I don't know if you guys know this, but Hobby Lobby does sell a very select few DTF transfers. So that's where these came from. So we are going to press these onto a shirt, and I'm going to double check the time and temperature. Normally I would do 270 for 10 to 15 seconds is what I always do on my other DTF stuff. But some prints are different, so I just want to make sure. Oh, these? $279.
Oh, wow. Pricing.
Yeah.
They probably don't even give instructions.
It doesn't even give time and it doesn't even give temperature. Okay, so we're going to go with 270 because that's what every other DTF transfer I have done is pressed on. I am going to give this a quick little pre-press. I always like to give my shirts a quick little pre-press. So I'm just going to press. Did he say something? Oh, okay. I'm trying to hear. So when you are pressing DTF, whether you get it from Hobby Lobby, you order custom. First of all, another thing, if you have not ordered custom DTF transfers, like if you're wanting to make multicolored shirts, y'all, it is so easy to create your design in Canva. Find you a printer, whether it's a local printer, someone who has a DTF printer. I use Vinyl Tool Supply. You've heard us talk about them here on the channel. That's where I always order my DTF transfers from. She's very fast with it, gets them shipped out very, very quickly. So if you've not done that, I highly suggest you try it because I think it's going to change the game when it comes to creating shirts. I think I love it. So I'm just placing my DTF transfer down on my shirt where I want it. I'm not covering it with anything right now because I want you guys to see it just like this. This is exactly how I press. I don't cover it with anything else. We're pressing at 270 degrees. We're going to start. The first press is going to be between 10 and 15 seconds, sweet spot of about 12. So,
love it.
And this is at a pretty high pressure.
So good. Someone asked a question asking, will we be testing out HTV Ront DTF printer? Okay, we will not be testing any HTV Ront products. I am not a big fan of the brand anymore, and I can't really share why.
Yes.
But
okay,
look at this.
Let me move all my stuff off the table. So with DTF transfers, you do kind of have to wait for them to cool down. So I'm just going to kind of move
Use your
this
countertop.
Use your countertop. Cool that bad boy down. And then it's always one thing about DTF is I'm always like nervous when I'm pulling it up because it has to release from that top sheet. So sometimes it is a little bit harder to pull these off. There we go. It's just like it has to release from the carrier sheet. It's adhered down to the, it's not like it's not adhered down. It just has to release those corners from the carrier sheet.
You may use a easy press. Yes, great question. It's not that you have to have one heat source over the other.
Okay. So here is what the print looks like before. Do you see how smooth and how like it's pretty smooth? It just kind of looks like it's sitting there on the top of the shirt, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not saying that this does not look great. It does look good. From afar, it looks good. And honestly, up close, it looks good. And you would think nothing would be any different until you use this and see this in action. So we will do the mat first, and then we'll do another DTF transfer, and we will do the spray with it so that you all can see the difference. So once again, I want you to take a really, really good look at how that looks right now. You can't see the fiber. It looks very smooth. Now, once you have done that, we are placing it back on our heat press. Now, if you do decide to get the mat, when you get this mat, you are going to have to first condition this mat. There are instructions that come with the mat when you get it, but you will have to what they call condition the mat first before you can use it. And I think what that does is that just really, whatever this material is, this like rubbery material is, I just think it sets it for you to be able, like it sets it
Turns it on. It like activates.
Yeah. Yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're placing the mat over this DTF transfer, just like you would a Teflon sheet. You're just going to place it over, same temperature, 270 degrees, except now we're pressing for 20 seconds instead of 12.
Okay, so it's a little bit more it's a little bit more pressure, or not more pressure, longer. So it's getting like deeper in there.
Yes, you press it longer the second time.
Love it. Rachel, do they list the ingredients of the spray anywhere? There doesn't seem to be a MSDS on the website, and I know it's an inhalation hazard. Listen, Rachel, in the video, I jokingly talked about it being like just water. It is definitely made out of something, so you may want to email and ask them. Can we zoom in before you do the big? Oh my gosh, I can already tell a difference. Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Can we see how it has? I don't know if you can see on this.
I don't know. Can you tell a difference, Lauren?
Huh?
Can you tell a difference?
You can see the fibers in the middle.
There you go. You can see it on the flowers.
Yeah, the flowers.
Especially this one right here.
That one. Mm-hmm.
You can see the fibers that are now in. You can see it in the middle too, right here in the, like right through there.
Yeah. Yes, on the orange.
And now it just, also, look at this stretch that it gives it.
That's crazy. Wow.
Like, that's insane to me.
That's incredible.
It just feels like it is part of the shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I am so impressed with it, to be real honest. But I know that we're going to have people asking, well, what's the difference? Does a Teflon sheet do the same thing? So we're going to test one up against a Teflon sheet here in a few minutes. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and see if we can do that now.
Yeah, love it. Now, one thing I'll say is that
up against a Teflon sheet, and then we'll just keep testing all day.
Lauren, there's something that Lauren's microphone is just rubbing up against.
I got it. Hold on. I'm just going to put it on my sleeve right here.
Perfect.
There we go. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
So this is a Teflon. So can we talk about the hypothesis here? Why do we think that a Teflon would do the same thing? Like, do you think it would?
I don't think that it's going to do the exact same thing. I think that it is going to, because before we got the Magic Seal Mat, if you have created or made DTF shirts before, you know that they suggest it's a two-press process anyway. And they suggest you pressing the first time to adhere your DTF print onto your garment. And then they suggest you covering it with a Teflon sheet and pressing for a second time just to get it on there really, really good. Because, like I said, sometimes it's hard for these prints to, it's like the edges get stuck on the transfer sheet. So when you're pulling it up, because it's not adhered super well, sometimes it will pull up on the corners. So that's why you have to press twice for DTF anyway. Here is my hypothesis. I think that I think the Teflon sheet will probably make it feel like it is attached to the shirt more. I do not think that the Teflon sheet is going to
make it stretch and things.
Stretch and part of the fibers of the shirt like the Magic Seal Mat does. So,
okay, let's see it.
We're going to test it. We're going to test it and see. So once again, I'm just placing my shirt down on my mat.
So Daisy asked a question. She said, so you can only use it once. So Daisy, I thought for a second that the mat was only able to be used once as well. How many times do you think the mat will last?
500. Then? It's rated up to 500 presses.
500. Wow.
Yep.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
It's what it said online.
Okay. So now you're pressing with just prepping. You prep the shirt.
Yeah, I'm just prepping the shirt right now. So sorry. Just getting the wrinkles out. I just feel like doing that and getting the wrinkles out help. And then we're just going to line this up. Remember, we're pressing this for 10 to 15 seconds. I think I might go the full 15 with this one, just because with the other one, there were a couple places that I had to kind of like pull it up. I did it a little bit more than 15. No, I didn't. I did it less. I did it 14.
Love it.
So I need to stop talking. Once again, you just have to let that adhesive stick to the shirt is why it needs to cool down, because if it's still warm and you go to pull it up, it's just going to pull off the shirt because the adhesive has not stuck. Some places it is, like this one over here, it's cooled down enough now.
Amazing.
Okay. Once again, we're going to get a close-up. Let those lights hit that so you can see how it looks very smooth. Completely smooth there. Okay. So we'll go back over here. I'm going to do the same time and temperature with the Teflon sheet now.
Love it.
As I did with the Magic Seal Mat. Huh?
Is this better? Pam says, is this better than repressing the vinyl? So yes, Pam, if you watch our full video, I think you'll really see a lot more of the comparison for both of these products. We really like it. But we're testing with just a Teflon to see if we get any of the similar results.
Okay, so we're doing 270 for 20 seconds with the Teflon, the same that we did with the Magic Seal Mat. And then we're going to talk about the differences, see if it did anything different. I do think that it's going to be not smooth anymore, but I don't know that it's going to be in the fibers as much as the other one is.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but you can still see it's not part of the fibers like that one is. Do you see that right there?
Yes.
And then this one right here.
Yeah.
So I want to repress this one again with the Magic Seal mat.
And to see if it does anything.
See if it does any better.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Like I said, I knew that it would change it, and I knew that it would make it kind of sink down in, but it's not near as much as this one. So I want to press it again for 20
So that's
seconds.
our mat. That's our special mat we have linked down below.
That way we can really see what it looks like. Now, the spray. Let's talk about the spray because we've not done the spray yet. I still have another DTF print that we are going to do the spray with. So we can see even the difference with that one.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Okay, I'm not going to look. I'm going to bring it over so you guys can see it too. It's kind of warm.
Ooh. What do we think?
I think it is a little bit more in there, like down. Can you see that right there?
Oh, the flowers. Yeah, the yellow flower, guys. Look
pretty.
Yes.
It's just really adhered down into those poppers now.
Smart. Love it, love it, love it. And Sherry, the mat is reusable for 500 times. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Kara, this would not really, I don't believe this would work on wood slices. I would say this is a no. Lauren, thoughts?
No. This is definitely made for fabric.
Okay, so I thought.
Definitely, in my opinion, made for fabric.
Cool. If any of
Just
you use it on something different, let us know.
Huh?
I was saying, if anyone uses it for something else, let us know.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so the next thing that I want to test Printable HTV. We're going to test it on, we'll just do it on the back of this shirt because I don't know. I don't want to waste another shirt, pretty much. Okay, so I want you all to, or do we want to do the other DTF with the spray first? You all tell me.
Okay, what's the question? Should we do the spray?
So we can do, I have DTF, another DTF print here that we can do with the spray. That way we talk about both the mat and the spray, or I can move on and we can test the Printable HTV.
I think we need to test the Printable HTV. Like, we got to see this because I want to see it come together. Because here's what happened with mine. There was a lot of comments saying, Tanner, you sprayed too much, things like that. I personally think I didn't. I still stand by my sprays. But it did like not have great results. So I'm excited to see. You're going to do Printable HTV with the mat? Or the spray? The spray did not work well with my Printable HTV.
Well, let's do it with the mat first. And then I can print another one and we can do another one with the spray just so we can kind of really test both of them.
Could we do half and half? A lot of people in the comments have been talking about like, oh, it'd be nice if we did half the press, half not the press. Yeah. Like, yeah, let's do it that way. That way it'll be super easy. That was a great tip. Okay, so let's do half and half. Any specific brand you're using here, Lauren?
I'm using Caesar DTF. Okay.
Love it.
It's just, I just made one thing so I could pull it off and lay it down. Let's go ahead. Hold on. I think how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Let me do it on the front so we can compare it with the HTV. I'm going to put the HTV toward the back so it doesn't get pressed again. Ow.
Yes, everybody wants to see the Printable HTV with half sprayed, half matte. Let's do it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this down here. Now, 2 seconds.
Can you use a Teflon
sheet? Go back to Tanner. I'm going to go, I'm going to go grab the Printable HTV box real quick to make sure that I'm pressing this at the right temperature because I don't want to mess up this test.
Sounds great. Okay, while she's away, let's have a little intermission and talk about Craft Weekend. We are having our brand new craft conference that is called Craft Weekend. It's something like we've never done before. Our goal is to be able to share so much in a 2-day period. For only $7, you can attend live. After you enroll as a regular ticket holder, you can upgrade. So I went ahead. If you're watching on your TV, if you're watching on your phone, screenshot it. You can grab the QR code. We'll go ahead and put the link in the chat as well. I'll drop that, or Sadie, if you can drop it, that would be incredible. We are so excited to do this. My heart is that we have an amazing time and that everyone gets to re-engage their crafting. And if you come to this one, please come. I really want to have a big one for Christmas crafting later in the year. I can't share with you everything we're going to be sharing at Craft Weekend just yet, but I highly recommend all of you come. The end of day one, I have some super crazy secrets to share. Like, let's just say there's been a lot of programs that we're building in the works, and I'm so excited to debut the whole launch schedule. So it'll be super good. So yeah, grab your ticket, go VIP if you would like. And we are so excited because we have special guests and we're going to be sharing some really great surprises. And gosh, it just gets better and better every single week as we gear up and get ready for Craft Weekend. Yay, so fun.
Okay.
Welcome back, Lauren.
So what I have decided to do, I'm going to adhere this down to this shirt. We're still going to leave it at 270. Technically, the instructions say to adhere it at 310. We're just going to do it at 270. I'm going to cover the whole thing with a piece of with a Teflon sheet, because this HTV can't touch this plate, right? So we're just going to adhere it down for about 10 seconds. I'm going to bring it over. We're going to cover the bottom half, spray the top half, and then I'm going to place the mat on the bottom half, okay?
Okay.
So we're just going to adhere this down for about 10 seconds just to get it to attach to the shirt, really, is what we're looking for.
It. So good.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Well, the color messed up, but it's okay.
Already. It's fine.
We're testing. It's fine. You all can see.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this color.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I didn't press it at the right temperature. Anyway, we're just testing. We don't even know that it works. It's not really super adhered down, but hopefully the 20-second press will help.
Yeah. I was going to say this material is just a little odd too.
I'm going to cover from here down, and I'm going to spray this top part, okay?
Okay. Beautiful.
You can see that I've sprayed it, right?
I see it. Yep.
Okay. Bottom half, not sprayed. So I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to lay it down. Now, I will have to cover this top half with the Teflon sheet again, because once again, it can't touch that. So let's bring our Teflon sheet up and line it up with that line. Move this back. Y'all, I'm not saying that this works. I have no clue. We've never done it. You all are seeing seeing it here first. This is my personal favorite part about crafting, is testing new things. And then bottom half. Boom.
Okay, let's do it.
20 seconds at 270 degrees. We're going to see which one works better, or if any one of them works. I don't know.
All right. Drum roll, please. Woohoo.
What is your all's hypothesis before I bring it out? Drop it in the chat what you think is going to happen. Tanner, what are your thoughts?
I really don't know. I think the spray may surprise us. There's something about the spray. I know you like the matte a lot. There's something about the spray I love.
Sorry.
It's just spray.
I'm not looking yet. Oh. Oh no. I can already tell you.
Oh no, what happened? Oh
okay,
no.
there is the bottom half with the matte.
Oh no, spread. No, no, no. Another Teflon bit the dust.
And there's another Teflon gone.
Sheet will
Darn.
work, spray won't.
Well, the mat works great with that.
Really?
Yeah, but that's the
Wow,
spray.
guys, printable.
So if you're doing
Printable with the
printable,
mat.
the mat is
Guys,
where it's at,
guys.
not the spray.
So is the bottom stretchy? I can't really tell. Wait, look at this top of the spray. Can we look at the top of the spray? Did it infuse at all? Oh, it has like a residue on
Oh
it.
no, it infused. You can
But did it
see
make it glossy? Oh wow. I mean, guys, okay,
something.
even though
But look at that. It made the color
oh
run.
yeah, that's the problem with the spray. Like the spray works, but with printable stuff, it's just not gonna work as well. I mean,
Yeah.
in this comparison, if it wasn't for it being printable, I mean, in the color running, the spray looks really good.
So now this is making me want to try the spray with the actual DTF print.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, let me go grab a shirt. Oh wait, here's one. Just kidding.
Perfect.
I did have an extra one in here.
Yay.
So we're gonna do this with this shirt, but we're gonna do it with the spray.
Fantastic.
So once again, coming back over here, I'm going to set this up again. Got some dirt on it. We're going to wipe that
So
off.
this will
And
be
then we're going to
DTF and the
the
spray.
spray. Yes.
Love it.
Give this a quick pre-press. Since I can't see comments, what are everyone's thoughts? What are people saying?
I mean, people are just loving it. Bobby O'Brien, because of the inkjet print, not pressing the printable at the correct heat to begin with my lead to inconclusive results.
I don't think that listen, I don't think that not pressing the print it's a lower temperature. So
Yeah.
a lower temperature is just going to not heat the adhesive up on the back. So it wasn't attaching as well. I don't think it has anything to do with the color. I
Yes,
think
love
the
it.
lower temperature, I mean, we're talking 30 degrees.
Right.
It's not like
Elizabeth,
it's that big of a difference.
this is the clamshell heat press. They're usually sold out, so like get on the wait list, be ready to buy it as soon as you see it in stock. They're very hard to come by. Very, very hard to come by. Love it.
Okay. Coming back over here.
Ooh.
Ow. Hot.
Oh, cooler down.
It's still hot.
So good. Kara, we did a whole segment on some of the sublimation printers you should check out on Tuesday's live stream. There's some good ones. We did a whole comparison. There was 3 or 4 that we discussed.
Okay. And then after this one, I do have some black HTV in here. I'm going to cut out a couple, probably just solid like hearts so that it's a solid something. And we're going to test out the spray and the mat with the with HTV. Okay.
Okay.
So now what we're going to do, it tells you to hold it a few feet away. We're just going to mist the whole thing. Okay. So let me move all of this out of the way. I'm going to have to grab another Teflon sheet, especially for this white shirt. Okay. So.
Love it.
Okay. I think I've got it pretty good and covered. I don't think it's too much. I think it's a good amount. I was feeling of it to see if it had a, it's got like a, almost like a silicone feel to it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. If you have ever worked with some of you may have, some of you may have not. As someone who has been in the, I will say, makeup industry before, there is a silicone type makeup that a lot of professionals use for longevity. That's what it feels like to me.
Interesting.
On my fingers. So we've got the spray on there really well, covering this. Well, I said I was going to get a different one.
Oh, I almost let you. Yay! A fresh Teflon, never hurt nobody.
Fresh Teflon, 270 degrees for 20 seconds. And we're going to see the difference between this one and the difference between the matte and see if there is a difference with DTF.
Woohoo! Love it.
So we have determined so far, if you are wanting to do printable HTV and really like get the printable HTV sealed into your shirt, we have determined that the matte is probably going to be better.
Yeah.
Just because of the colors running.
Yes.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Interesting. Huh. I still think it looks good.
What's your review?
I don't think it looks like it is in the fibers as much, though.
Right. No, it doesn't. How does it feel?
It feels like there's just hairspray on top of it.
No way.
I swear, it just feels like there's hairspray on top of it.
Really?
Yeah. Can you like hear it?
Yeah.
It doesn't, I don't know. I don't hate it.
Huh.
But it just feels like.
Very odd.
Yeah, it's kind of got a, just feels like there's hairspray. Almost a sticky residue to it.
Huh. Okay. The matte seems to be really saving the day.
So far.
Okay,
cool. It's the matte or bust.
Yeah. Love it, love it, love it.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Well, with that being
That's amazing.
Said, well, I think we've determined so far. Let me get a mat out, and then we're gonna cut a couple shapes out of HTV. We're gonna test one with the mat, and then we'll test the other with the spray as well. That way we can really determine which one is going to be the best bang for your buck.
So Kara asked, was this one spray or just the matte? So Kara, we loved using the matte. Then we just did the DTF on with the spray, and that's why it has the hairspray, silicone feel. Another question: do you have a piece of canvas handy? I'd be interested to know how it compares texture-wise. Rachel, you would probably be able to see it more in the canvas. We like to use material that we would normally use. I don't personally use HTV on canvas a ton. I use it far more on wearables. So love it. One of our friends says, like the 90s extra hold hairspray. Exactly. Oh,
it's not as sticky as Aquanet.
Okay, cool.
It didn't feel as much like Aquanet.
Love it. Oh my gosh, New Jersey. I'm in Sea Isle City right now, live. We're on the Cricut cam, y'all. I'm gonna go live, zoom in on the Cricut cam. We're using the Maker 4, and y'all, I just have to say the Maker 4 has been so loyal to us lately. I mean, how about it? So fun.
Has been what?
Love it. Loyal.
Oh, yeah. A lot more loyal, in my opinion, than the Explore 4. But I think we might have gotten, listen, I don't know if I've talked about this. I think we need to call Cricut and have them possibly replace or look at our Explore 4 because I think there's a belt issue, if we're being honest. Because it like this, when I turn it on, the belt back there, whoop, it like makes a ding. I don't know. It's not, and it's not giving me as good of results as the other Explore machines have.
Interesting.
But the maker, old girl here,
we
not a
love
problem.
our maker. We love our maker.
Okay, I'm going to test it on this shirt again. Okay, give me just a second. We'll get this out.
Yes, you could use both of these materials for canvases. It would be perfect. And I think you would really be able to see the fibers and things like that. Really, really good. Yeah, for a wall hanging, things like that, for sure. And one of the reasons why I'm really excited about this product is for everyone here that is selling their crafts and things like that. Like, we help people every day at Passive Earner Society. And one of the things that, beginner sellers want to do is have projects that go stand the test of time because they're putting their name on it. So one of the reasons why I love talking about that and helping you guys explore new sealers and things is for that. So if you didn't know, we have our coaching program, Passive Earner Society. If you're interested in learning more, definitely apply, talk to my team. It's a 12-month coaching program where we help you set up your Etsy shop, sell to strangers, be able to have an infinite inventory shop, and automate your shop if you're interested. So a lot of people don't have 40 hours a week to work on their shop. So if we're wanting to do print on demand and digital downloads from their designs and things like that. So Lauren's got her two
I'm
products.
actually
I
going
like
to get
that
the
you
mini
did
Easy
large
Press
hearts
out.
too. Oh, the mini Easy Press has hit the
I think
scene.
I'm going to put these both on with the mini Easy Press just because that's how we do it 90% of the time. And I want to be
Love
as
it.
true to how we normally work as I can.
Of course.
So we're just going to put these on the back of this shirt, both of them with the mini Easy Press. And then we'll do one at a time. So we'll do this side and we'll do either the spray or the matte. And then we will do the other side and we'll do whichever other one we didn't do on the first one. So
yeah. Okay, so you're heating up.
I'm letting it heat up. I waited
Okay, what material, just for
earlier.
everyone, what type of material is the shirt? Can you tell us?
Yeah. This shirt is.
Do we know?
Yes, it's right here.
Okay.
60% cotton, 40% poly.
Love it.
This is a 60-40 blend.
Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, Kara, I'm so excited that you're coming to our retreat this October. If you guys have ever wanted to work with us, you have the opportunity when you join Passive Earners to add on our beach retreat. We are hosting a pretty small group, 20 of our clients at the beach. And what I'll tell you is that it's going to be the best. We have Sadie Lewis teaching a hands-on photography course where we'll go test like flat lay, like a photo, like to be able to take photos with your iPhone, edit them. I'm going to be doing some year planning. It's going to be super fun. We have a massage therapist booked coming. And we have the beach bonfire with dinner. It's so good. The only thing that the client, after they buy their ticket to the retreat, the only thing they're responsible for is getting to the door. And like from the conference or the retreat start day to the end, everything's on us. It's incredible. We're so excited. Okay, Lauren, let us see it.
Here's just the HTV, just on with a mini Easy Press. Okay, I chose black for a reason. I chose a solid shape for a reason. This is just HTV on the shirt. Okay.
Perfect.
So do you want to do the spray or the matte first? Let's start with the spray.
Beautiful.
Just because we've been doing the spray. Why not? Okay. So I'm just going to give it a quick There we go. I think that's good enough. You can see the spray on the HTV. You can see where I have sprayed it.
Yep.
And then we're just going to bring it over here. I'm going to place it under or on there on the heat press. I'm going to grab my Teflon sheet. Once again, pressing at 270 degrees for 20 seconds.
Woohoo. Fantastic.
Sorry, I had a shirt in the floor.
It's okay. We're having so much fun. So incredible. Let us know if you guys bought anything during Amazon Prime deals. We would love to know what you ended up getting. I think most of the things I bought did not, wasn't really even on sale.
Okay. Do you all see this?
OMG, guys. OMG. Sadie Michael. I just wanted to announce Sadie was married. I did attend her wedding. I need to stop calling her Sadie Lewis. Oh, no. What in tarnation?
I don't know.
What?
Okay. That's interesting.
That didn't happen to me. Ew, does it look like it has like plants? Like, does it look like it has hairspray on it?
It still feels like it has hairspray on it.
Stop.
It feels gritty almost.
I can see the grid. Okay, roll the tape. Let's put it on the mat. The mats go have the heyday again.
Okay, let's go back. Let's put our other heart over here. Putting it on.
Yes, that was the spray. Just to let everyone know, that was not the...
The first one was the spray. And here is a good place where you can tell the difference of just the HTV versus with the spray. Literally just side by side.
Really good side by side, for sure.
Look at that. Just HTV by itself. This is with the spray.
Love it.
Do y'all see that shine? It gives it, I don't know.
Wait, did you already, wait.
I've not put the mat down yet.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to be like, what?
Can you see the heart?
Wow.
Where the spray was at on our this little mat? I'm going to turn it upside down so that we know for sure.
Wow.
Okay, this is the one that I just put the HTV on, nothing else. Make sure that that part doesn't get in there. Beautiful. And I'm going to grab the mat. Okay. 270 degrees for 20 seconds again.
Woohoo. Let's see. I'm sure this is going to look flawless. Just flawless.
Honestly, I have 100% faith in this mat.
Yeah, me too. The mat is really neat. The mat is the clear winner for sure. So maybe parchment and then Teflon? No, we don't do parchment here.
I think that parchment would stick worse than Teflon.
Yeah, I agree here. Oh, let me zoom in. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Flawless. Let's see the fibers.
Can you all see it now?
I can see the lines. They look flawless. They look so good.
Yeah.
So good.
It really gets that HTV down in there really good. Like if nothing else, and here they are side by side. So, I mean, if you're going for a more shiny look, I guess the spray would be where it's at. In my opinion, if nothing else, I would purchase this mat. Even if you just do HTV projects, like if you're like, I'm a big HTV person, like I just want to stick with HTV, I would for sure purchase this just to use with my HTV, if nothing else.
Yeah. And how much is the mat? $36?
The mat, I do think it's a little bit more. It's
more
not
expensive?
I think the sample size of the spray was $13.99, and I
But
think the mat
the
is like
sheet is
31.
36. It's $36 for A3. I think we sold out the A4 size, so I apologize. Our people bought out. So get on the wait list. They had a 4th of July promo too. Highly recommend just the mat. I mean, if you do the math, like it's going to be pennies for you to get such better result. Whether
Yeah.
you're crafting personally or you're crafting, you know, as a business, highly recommend. I know you guys, I get questions all the time. Like one of our most asked question is like, how do I seal? How do I do this? How do I do that? Guys, this is something that I know you're going to just be obsessed with. So be
Yeah.
sure to grab it. I don't even think we don't have an affiliate link or anything. We just actually really like the product.
We just love the product. We don't have an affiliate link.
No affiliate. No, we didn't even know it would work. So we just wanted to do this live to really just answer any questions that you guys have had. I know we've had so much fun getting to play around with this and see, you know, what works best. It is super, super fun. But be sure to watch the replay. I see some friends just tuning in, asking some questions. We've answered most of these all at the beginning. If you didn't watch the video, you will just love getting to see the full first impressions, things like that. It's posted on the channel a couple days ago. It was like sealing shirts. We have some other really great videos coming out soon, so get ready. We have 20. I know I did the office tour. Now can we talk about how I just like exposed our door code? Like it was about to be a 24-hour.
Don't worry, we changed it for anyone that's
curious. It was going to be a 24-hour craft off. I was like, everybody can come to the office now. Anyway, it was the lady I bought the office from. It was actually her birthday, so I needed to change it anyway. But we changed it because everyone kept texting me, like team members, being like, "Is this really our door code?" I'm like, "Yeah." My fault. But anyway, we have an organization video coming out really soon where it's go into the office and share 20. I think it's 20. It's a bunch of hacks on organizing the office. And your craft supplies from small spaces, big spaces. We got you covered. We have a selling hack video coming up soon. So good. Just was watching that. And yeah, we have so many great videos. Craft weekend coming up July 19th and 20th. Do not miss out. Do not skip.
Not this weekend, but next, y'all.
Yeah, it's soon. So do not miss out, because at the conference, at the end of day one, we're pulling back the curtain on some things we've never shared. We are opening things up that we've never had before. And you're going to see our full release calendar for what we have coming out. So someone asked what's framed behind me. I'm in the dining room of an Airbnb, and it says "Pray for surf." I think it's like "Pray for your surfing." I don't know. But
I think they're just wanting a good surf day.
Yeah, people have been surfing out here. It's been crazy. It's been so fun. So anyway, we love it. Lauren, what else? Is there anything else we should share? What do you think?
I think we've pretty much covered it all. I think you all got the really good rundown. You were able to ask your questions. I'm sorry I couldn't see the comments today. You know, it's a little bit different setup today, but I've had an amazing time here with you all, really testing. If you've been around the channel, you know that science projects like this, testing is my bread and butter. I adore it. And I have had my eyes opened up a lot, especially with this spray. And I think my hypothesis was right, guys. I think the mat is epic.
We love the mat. So those products are linked down below. You can Google A3 inch sizes. You can definitely do that after the show. We love our A4 size too, so it's super fun.
Let me see if I can just Google real quick if they have any. I think DTG Pro was the only place that I found it.
Of a larger mat?
I think DTG Pro was the only website that I found the Magic Seal spray. So if they are sold out, I don't know that any other.
Did someone say it's sold out?
The A4 size.
The A4 size. So A3 is still plenty big. It's 11.6 by 16.54. So you're good. You're totally good. So yay, love it. Love it, love it, love it. How long will the craft weekend replay be available? So if you get a $7 ticket or you're a regular Maker's Corner member, you have 7-day replays. then they will be private. If you upgrade to VIP or you are Makers Gonna Learn Plus member, you will get lifetime access. So you can get VIP for $27, or if you're an MGL Plus member, it is on sale today. So you can grab a membership. Sadie, if you'll link that real fast, use the coupon code PRIME to be able to join the membership, get MGL Plus, so that you can get that amazing, amazing VIP included. And it gives you access to every single course I've ever created and every one that we are creating. And boy, this next part of the year, gangbusters. So don't miss out. Join Makers Gonna Learn Plus, save $75, use the code PRIME, and get in the room. We'd love to work with you. It is so, so fun. But all right, we will see you back here next week on the Makers Gonna Learn channel. Watch the replays of the other, there's been 3 live streams this week. What? So incredible.
Who are we?
So much fun. Who are we? It's incredible. And yeah, Lauren, thanks for testing with us.
Thank you all for being here so much. Let us know what else you want us to test in the comments. If there's anything else you want us to test.